try picking it.
Has anybody been
Good
to
evening and welcome back to the 26th session of Mistrial's Miscreants.
the Ice Dragon?
When we last left our intrepid explorers and adventurers, they had made the crossing from Oskeld to Stormhold on the northern island, and were at a reception with the king, the queen, the warden, and his wife of the northern province of Nortgard, when horns started sounding throughout the city. Luckily, our group of explorers had made several stops before making the crossing, picking up some much-needed items for their inventory. The horns that sounded throughout the city were a warning. When suddenly a white dragon ripped off the roof of the longhouse where they were holding the reception. Some of our intrepid heroes were held fast by the psychological effects of the dragon. Others stared in amazement and overheard a private conversation with the queen. Then the white dragon Granjan grabbed the Lady Rosalind, the wife of the Warden of the North, and left, flying off into
Stop that, Bobby.
the misty sky.
Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
So, let me see if I can get us to get to the table here. Make this transition. Look at us go.
There we are.
So,
So I'm
you
just
all
gonna
are
stay
standing
back.
in the longhouse.
I'm going to console them.
You're going to personally,
I'm
Tally's
just
going to personally console
console
the Warden of
the Warden of the
Nortgard,
Nortgard, yeah.
Harold,
There.
Gardan.
It's alright, buddy.
Very
Now,
bad, she
now.
says.
Allow me to bring you solace.
I hate that happened to your wife.
It sucks.
All right.
We hate to see her go.
So, as you watch the white dragon flies off into the distance towards the north, into the gray skies that cover this northern island of Nortgard, a flurry of activity begins to happen. You notice that the warden, Harold Garden, had already drawn his axe. Harold then turns to the queen. What was that? He asked. The queen looks at him and says, "My dear warden, by whatever do you mean?" To which Harold replies, "There was something going on here. And I'm going to find out what. In the meantime, I'm going to get my wife back."
Oh,
The
crap.
king looks down at the warden and says, "Warden, I suggest you do not use that accusatory tone with the queen of the empire. We will help you get your wife back." The king turns to the queen and says, "My dear, if you'll excuse me, we have some things to do. I will leave the envoys from Ramsay in your capable hands while we mount a search for the Lady of Nortgard." And with that, they all walk out. The king, the warden, soldiers, leaving you there with a few of the ladies in waiting, the queen, and a modicum of a few soldiers that are there to guard the queen. The queen turns to you all and says, "We must act in haste. If you'll follow me." The queen turns with the ladies in waiting, her soldiers in tow, and walks towards the dais at the other end of the longhouse. Behind the dais is a room. She turns to her ladies and says, "Wait here. All of you, come with me." As you walk into the room behind the dais, the queen closes the door. Which of you heard that?
Yes.
Heard
Very.
That was everybody, right?
Heard what?
The
Not these two.
She's talking about the conversation.
The conversation between the queen
I already
and
know.
the dragon.
I'm asking in character.
For those of you that did not, the dragon's name is Granji.
Friendly?
I would
Did
say
it seem friendly when it ripped
I
the
would say
roof of the
some-
longhouse off?
on some
really.
good days he can be bargained with.
I see. So, semi.
No.
No. Okay.
My husband and the Warden of Nortgard are about to cause our plans to be set back many, many years. We have to find Granji and the Lady Rosalind, and hopefully by the gods he hasn't eaten her.
That was my thought.
I know where
Springs
Granji is.
eternal.
Well, let's make haste.
So she rolls out the map, and
We can
let me see if I can find it. Of course not. It's not in here.
So what are we going to be able
Lair.
to do?
L-A-I-R.
Dragon's Lair, yes. Reason with it? Perhaps?
Well, if we're able to reason with them, that's a good thing.
Many of us have psychic some abilities.
Just the magic users, I guess.
Okay, let me see. Oh, you're coming with us whether you can hear the dragon or not.
I know. I'm
We'll tell
kind of
you to
with y'all.
duck if we have to.
I'm coming with y'all regardless. You know this,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. Stand behind me.
Well, I'm the one with the shield, though.
Yeah, and you're significantly shorter than he is.
Doesn't matter, I'm faster.
I have a.
He's got a go fast token. The cat's paw.
I still have more dexterity
I knew sword.
than everybody in this party.
Yeah.
I'm wearing that. It's like butter.
Look at my bracers.
I got my bling
Oh,
blings.
yeah. I have some pretty bling.
I got my
Distract the
three.
dragon.
I got my
That,
bling blings.
yeah, because they like shiny stuff.
Can distract them.
We're just gonna throw the rogue out in front of the dragon for bait.
What is the dragon trying to achieve by taking her?
No idea yet.
Star War.
So like apparently the dragon and the queen and the elves are all kind of in cahoots.
They're cahooting.
Of which we're a
Cohesion.
part of.
Yes.
A cohesion.
So like maybe he won't actually eat
Yeah,
us.
because we've cahooted too.
Yeah, no, we're cahooters.
Yes, we are.
So right at this very moment, we're cahooting.
We're kind of like double agents, though. We're out.
We're
for
triple
ourselves.
agents at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right there, babe. We gotta keep Ron size safe. We're doing a go around for the king. Meanwhile, we're doing a go around for the elves. And the queen told us to do the same. So like we're triple agents at this point. This is ridiculous.
So okay,
I didn't sign up.
so
for
we're
this.
working for
Well, you kind of.
Lady Mistrial.
Mm-hmm.
We're working for the elves.
Uh-huh.
We're working for the queen,
Uh-huh.
who's working with the elves.
Mm-hmm.
And we're working for the king.
Well, the
doesn't
map
have-
of Clanwell has disappeared. So
Who did
Oh, no.
someone snuck in and took only that map.
that? The map bandit.
Who's there?
Probably the same person that messed up the
So,
program.
at break, we'll try to get to it, but in the meantime, let's see what we can do here.
Don't forget to show the people at home.
Oh, yeah, we gotta find
Yeah,
it
she has
first.
to get to it. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Underpants, that's what I was thinking.
Captain Underpants, da, da, yeah, here to save the day.
Okay, so Nortgard.
Yeah.
No, that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to work on getting the graphics up on the camera here. But where you're at here is Stormholm. Can everybody see that?
Yes.
Yep.
So these mountains to the north, the Queen tells you those are the Nortgard Mountains. And if you follow the western side of the Nortgard Mountains to the very center of the island and turn eastward up into the mountains, there is a jagged peak of 3. And beneath the jagged peak of 3, there is a cave. It's be up into the snow line, and that is where Granjan will be. And hopefully he has the Lady Rosalind with him.
Not in his stomach. Do it. Dragons don't eat roaches, do they? Or bugs, do they?
No.
Dragons eat pretty much everything.
Yeah.
They're kind of omnivores. Well, I wish I could turn myself into, morph into putty mouth. Then I morph in my
Do not become a rock. Do not
No,
become a rock.
no rock.
So,
Go, go, cowboy.
I know. It's sleeping.
the Queen says, this is very dangerous. Granjan is very angry. He's very impatient to achieve the things that we need to achieve to make our empire stronger. He will be part of our empire if he can just be patient a bit longer. But he feels slighted because part of the deal for him to become part of our new empire is that he must refrain from harming the current citizens of our empire. His well-being has been promised,
Can we
but he cannot wait.
make a little happy package and take some people?
I would not expect him to be amiable, but you will take him this, and she removes a ring from her finger, and she hands it to Talon. It's a ring with 2 pearls in it. It's gold, with 2 pearls like an infinity symbol.
Clash of the Titans. Like what kind of pearl?
One's black and one is pink. I am the only one in the empire that wears this ring. Show it to Granjan. He will know you are there for me. But I caution you, guard yourself, for he may not be welcome.
Groovy.
Would you undertake this task for me?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
We got our orky people.
What
They gonna
choice
be
do we
up
have?
front.
After I go change my pants.
Well,
Yeah,
my
I think
question
our,
is,
our druid shadow.
She walks to the door
Very.
and she... Go ahead with your...
my question is, what do you mean by not welcome?
Because the roof was there.
Is he,
Um,
could he
he
be
won't be there.
violent? Would he be?
He may.
He might try to eat us.
One more question. If he has already eaten Lady Rosalind, shall we
Kill him.
go ahead?
Kill
Thank
him.
you.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
I wanted to know. Thank you.
So
Is there a particular way to do that, or
it's
is
the
it not
easiest
known?
way
Fire.
to dispatch a dragon.
That's what I tried. Fire.
There are plenty.
with lots of damage.
There are plenty of ways.
With fire. Go for the soft spots.
Right up under their breast.
That
Yep.
might work.
Right near their heart, usually, if I'm not mistaken, if the
There's
lore
a
is
soft
correct,
squishy
there is
spot.
a there's a place between the scales near the heart that can be you can get to it.
So is
It's
there
an
any
easy kill.
is there any other explanation needed to understand this thing?
Negative. If she's alive, fight him to a stalemate if he wants to fight. Right?
No.
Don't fight
Don't
if you
fight.
don't have to.
Negotiate.
Negotiate.
Beg if we have to.
Convince Granjan that it is in his best interest to release the Lady Rose.
And
I
if you
will-
won't release her,
I will do my best to stave off my husband and the warden,
Send them in a different direction.
but I must hurry, as must you. So she opens the door and she says, "Soldiers, get mounts for the envoys. Now." He bows and, "Yes, my queen," and runs off. They'll be ready for you out front momentarily. She walks out. I now have to go to my husband and point them in another direction. Lest
Okey-dokey.
we have all-out war with the dragons.
How many of them up there on that mountain?
Many more than you would like. And she walks away.
Excuse me.
okay, so we may not be dealing with just one mad dragon. It could be several.
So he's mad because he doesn't think that everything's moving along quickly enough.
Correct.
Seems that way.
So we tell him that the queen, by showing the ring, has sent us, and she said that he will be taken care of. He just needs to have patience.
Yes.
Need to remind him.
So that's the only incentive we have to offer him. Don't eat us.
You're going to be okay.
Yeah,
if
don't
you
even we
don't.
come with a promise.
Yeah.
A promise and a ring. Oh no, I don't feel pretty safe with a promise and a ring.
Okay, how are we going to ride in? Who's going to be up front? Who's going to be in the back? We got to see how we
matters at this point till we
No.
get there.
Okay.
Still, so that's Mount Hoping and be Jesus.
All right, as you walk out through the longhouse, out the main entrance, you see the soldiers beneath you in the city gathering with the king and the warden. They are, the queen is at the king's left leg, speaking to him upon his horse. You can only assume that she is influencing him to move in a different direction. Your horses are being brought up as you exit. 2 or 3 heavy horses for the half-orc sisters and the human, and 4 medium horses for the rest of them. The day is dreary, gray, overcast, and it looks as if it's going to snow.
Oh.
We got some cover. We got pockets.
Yeah,
we still have all of our stuff here.
And she's got that fancy dancy tent.
Yeah, we want you Harry Potter. We got the Harry Potter tent, y'all.
There we go.
Harry Potter.
Maybe all right then.
That's what it is technically. I mean, have you watched
There's enough
Follow the
room.
Fire?
There's enough room. Everybody can have a private room.
Yeah.
I'm like, limited rooms in there.
All right, so
Regulators. Out up. Let's go.
So the horses, you urge the horses out from the palace, which is the long house, and the the Queen has directed you to exit to the rear of the longhouse, out of view of the soldiers and the king. She has given you a general idea of which way to go, so now you have to find your way out of the city into the foot of the mountains. As you look before you, the mist and the dreariness of the day drowns out all but the lowest part of the mountains, which appears to be about 50 miles away.
Anybody got fly? Has anybody have a flame or anything? We can make a little flame for it. Okay.
Technically, you think we are.
Light, it is midday.
Oh, okay.
It's you, it's
fog.
just, there's just, the clouds are low, and it's a dreary day.
Okay.
Would it do any good to send Audrey up to kind of be like a beacon?
You can try.
I wouldn't recommend it. Because,
She just
Other
for her
dragons.
life.
yeah, we might have trigger happy archers.
And there were other dragons around, they said.
And we do have trigger happy archers. So,
Everybody's on high alert, so.
That would not
Let's start moving up the mountain. We know the general direction. We're gonna go that general direction. We have to look for the 3 peaks and the, and the cave underneath, so. As we get closer, we'll be able to see stuff, and when the 3 peaks come within view, we'll know we're getting close. And the fog can't last forever. So in that general direction until the fog lifts.
Okay.
Sounds good. Okay?
As you continue to progress towards the mountains, you pass through some evergreen forest and some short-leaf pine. It's pretty thick, and picking your way through the forest is kind of tricky. You can constantly see the mountains looming larger before you. And as the light begins to fade, you are very nearly at the foot of the mountains.
Would you break me a camp for the night? Or is Lady Rosalind, she's in peril?
yeah,
Yeah, we better
Press
keep
on?
going, yeah.
Let's press until either we reach it or we just fall down from exhaustion.
Okay, press on.
I'm okay with that.
As you continue on, darkness falls. Those of you who can see in the dark, which is every one of you except the human.
I'm the only one who's a detriment at night.
Handicap.
The only one that's
Just
handicapped.
hold on to somebody's horsetail.
Just right level with Anley.
How about I just
I got
stay
yours.
right next? Yeah.
I got yours.
Right
Okay.
to Anley.
I'll ride tandem with family.
There you go.
All right,
Tie your horse to it.
which makes both of you somewhat warmer. You continue on the foothills, picking your way through the foothills of the mountains, and throughout the night, you encounter pretty much nothing more than normal forest creatures. As the sun begins to silhouette the mountains to your east, as you're riding along, in the distance, you can barely pick out 3 jagged peaks.
That's all.
That was fun.
This feels familiar and different.
This is conjuring up Lich King memories for me.
See, I'm getting underground fortress memories.
You mean one from back then?
Yeah.
Ah. Yes, now I remember.
Ability.
Now I
No,
remember.
it's not.
Such fun.
I have a door.
I'm
We're on a different we're on a completely different continent.
Oh, I can use the door for within 300
Well,
feet.
they were freaking trapping that one too.
Use a door for what?
It's a map to get to the entrance of the cave.
You remember the mechanical door where which one I
There's a big
examined
door.
to see how it opened? 'Cause I was
You
interested.
don't have it.
Because it's not in your room stuff right
You all are, now that the sun has begun to come up and the light has begun to shine, are very tired.
Yeah, we got it right, dude.
Pop open that tent
there.
there.
Go sneak us up in some trees. Go bippity boppity boop. Go.
You want Disney, don't you?
Well, we'll do
So as Gatsby pulls out the folded up piece of canvas
Oh, you guys are gonna love this.
and
Check it.
tosses it into the air, the rest of you watch as to what the hell is she doing?
Meanwhile, I'm visibly excited because it's good. It's awesome.
The piece of canvas pops into the air and then falls
It's about this big.
into a pup tent that appears to be about 4 feet long and 3 feet wide.
Sorry, you guys can't fit in there, I'm afraid.
Actually, check this out. You want to open air shot?
Go ahead.
Come on in.
One at a time.
Ladies first.
You go first.
I'll go first.
Go. Dang, just go in.
As Belle, now having to get down on her hands and knees to crawl into the tent, as you crawl into the tent, you see an expanse of, what did I say? What was it? 60 by 40.
Hot chocolate on fire.
There's a table in the center, and on the far end of the table is the smell of, there's a kettle with cups and mugs, and you smell hot chocolate.
Who's next?
Is it six?
And you all are standing outside, and you saw Belle kind of crawl in. This 7 foot tall half orc crawl into this little bitty space and just disappear. There's no bulges against the tent.
It's magic tent.
I'm in.
So as you all make your way in this 40 by 60 foot room that you stand in,
Nice.
the temperature is about 70 degrees. There are flaps down the one side. There's 3 flaps on either side. There are 2 flaps on either side of a fireplace at the far end.
This is nice.
Good investment.
Only thing is, it's pretty fragile. So one of us is gonna have to stand guard outside.
No, that's got to be adjusted.
Ah.
It's not fragile.
It has a tip on it.
Well, I read the thing.
I know.
It said,
Yeah. Okay.
very poorly named dwarf, might I add.
Right, but you remember, she did say that she did that special enchantment on it that only she can say who goes in and out of it.
Yeah,
All
that's
of us.
us.
Yeah.
Except, if it's hit, it's pretty fragile.
No, it's not.
It's sturdy. She's got
Oh.
just stuff on it. Just-
Ah, okay.
Okay, cool.
Everybody gonna have their own.
So we're safe tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
Or is that
For our nap.
This is
Yeah.
morning.
We're safe for our
You
nap.
can take a short rest if you'd like.
Please?
Sleep.
Let's take a nap. Let's.
Let's take a one of these
Reconnoiter.
rooms.
Next
and,
year.
I'll take one near
roll it up
the
and-
fireplace and,
One corner. One corner room.
Yeah.
As you-
Yes. Oh God.
As you open the flap to in the corner to the one room, as you look, it's about a 40 by 40 space
It's comfortable.
with a 4-poster bed.
do I have a cloth tub? Do I have a cloth tub?
There is a clawfoot tub.
Oh,
I don't
this
care
is
about that
happy.
It has all the amenities that you could ever want. It is a well apportioned sleeping chamber.
Are we gonna take a break?
Is there food in there?
Oh yes.
Well apportioned.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sleep.
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 Oh,
Got
that
big
big down
things
blanket to
like
pull
him,
over me and
trees.
There are blankets on the bed, furs at the feet.
Cuddle. Sleep.
We can't sleep too long though, because you could be getting lunch on.
Set an alarm.
All three.
Each room is similar, but each room has unique characteristics. One room looks like it is in a rustic hunting cabin. One room looks like it's in the palace. One room looks like that it is a part of an inn that you could pass along the way.
Huh.
And each room, again, has its own
Unique.
uniqueness.
I want the tower.
Sure.
You don't get the princess suite. Take it. You're the princess. Take it.
There. Over there.
And in the center of the main room is the large table with chairs around it. So you all are taking a short rest?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of food on that table.
I'm grabbing some food on the way to my room.
Cheese, a little meat. On my way.
Yeah. I'll
Snore.
let the little one sleep.
Okay.
Take the arm off.
So you take your short rest, and at the end of your short rest, the alarm clock goes off.
And Audrey.
Audrey.
That's not what my girl sounds like.
She trots up to.
She comes hissing by you, you gonna wake everybody up.
She trots by Talus and it's like, wake up. The pause. Wake up.
Or like my cat does.
Or like my dog just hopping up and breaking my spine. Going
So
after.
either way, we're all awake.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so as you all begin to exit the tent, you notice that it has begun to snow. Snow has accumulated about 6 inches in front of the tent.
That could be good.
As you make your way from the 70-degree setting inside the tent to the sub-zero setting outside the tent, it's quite a shock.
We got warm for a good zone. Yeah, because we still have our stuff from the antler
I
riders.
mean, we do. We all have the stuff we passed on, so.
Plus a little bit of an upgrade.
I don't mind it.
So, as you look, your visibility has been cut down now to just about a half mile. You know which direction the three peaks were in, the three jagged peaks.
So
Let us proceed.
but their visibility's cut too.
We know where we're
Ours is,
Wait.
theirs
Oh
is
wait,
too.
did we
That's right.
take down the tent yet or?
Yeah.
That's just implied.
I just touched it and it.
Yeah.
Aw, I want to hear you do that.
Okay.
No, the other.
Bippity boppity boo.
Bippity boppity boo.
Okay, that's it.
So you watch as Gatsby reaches out and grasps the tent post in front, picks straight up off the ground, and the canvas just collapses. She folds it up and puts it away in her pack.
I love money on that.
Yeah.
I love it. It's awesome.
That was
It was a good investment for us.
That was nice.
That's our forever home now.
Yay!
We're like pets.
Our forever home is whatever tree I can climb up in.
All right.
Johnny, come on there.
So let's
Okay,
start
back on track.
heading towards.
You sure I don't need this guidance? Because it's snowing and stuff. Could I?
I mean, we kind of know what direction we're going in.
We do.
We're in the general direction.
Are the dragons living in caves?
That's what the queen said.
Ranjan is for sure, and she said there are more dragons, so.
Watch
Could
out.
be.
Keep an eye out.
So we don't know where our victim is.
She said right underneath where that cave, right under the peaks. So
So
Apparently
we're
there's
gonna
probably
be inside
one.
the cave. We don't know where. If we get to the cave, we don't know where she'd be.
well, we're gonna have to sneak in on the side and
That's where
try
that,
and
that's
go
where-
into the shadows and until we
Now
can
do
figure
that
it out.
that's where Ding
invisible
Dong
thing.
comes in.
I've
He
got
can
a
sneak around
shield.
anywhere.
I've got
Yeah.
invisibility.
You have
Yeah.
invisibility.
We got a rogue,
But that's
guys.
also.
We got a
gonna
rogue who
spend
can
one of my
sneak
spell slots.
anywhere.
And
Y'all
another
forget that.
illusion I can always throw if necessary.
Did y'all forget that we got a rogue?
Yes.
Well, we need to utilize the rogue and being invisible as well.
Shield if necessary.
I can't hide
All right.
myself.
So, right now we're going to take a break, and there will be some planning, I'm sure, and we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Bippity boppity boo.
Go. Let's do it.
Okay, Audrey.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
For real this time. This is not a rehearsal.
Okay, so we're back. See if I can get any of these other mics to work. Okay, so it's just this one for right now. All right, so let's see, get back to the table.
And cracks you.
All
I was
right,
listening to last week's playwright, and that you could hear him in the background.
so camera left.
That's right, we have Ace. We have a big bear.
We have Big Bear. Big boy
Big
bear.
bear, big snack.
And Mike Oggs. All right, we got everything working. It looks like. Let's see, the cameras
Time is now.
appear to be working.
You are a sacrifice.
Like and subscribe.
Yes.
Bippity boppity boo.
All right, so you've had your short rest. It's now about midday. The snow is falling, and you know the general direction in which you saw the three jagged peaks. So as you make your way towards the mountains, the going becomes more and more difficult as you move, as the mountain begins to turn upward, or the foothills begin to turn upward into the mountains. You can see a simple, maybe a pass upwards to your right, maybe 500 feet up and a few hundred feet ahead. So now the trail becomes more vertical than horizontal. So I need everyone to make an athletics check.
What is that?
15.
8 plus.
Oh, no, that's not really.
17.
Okay, well,
Dirty 19.
Chris,
17.
or excuse me, Reiner, Agnes,
17.
Gatsby,
16.
Nick,
Dirty 19.
Tally,
Did you know?
20.
You seriously have 20?
Nat, 20,
Plus whatever you got.
11. Okay, so I need your marching order. Who's going first?
Not me.
This or that. Who they're going to talk to the right? Few of us can. So
Don't look at me.
The most charismatic.
So the only way to make your way up this mountainside is in a single file line.
With them.
I can go first.
Let her go first,
I'll hang up second.
and then you, then the human,
I got 2 coins.
Gatsby, Druid, and I'll bring up the rear.
Okay, so
We need rope tied to us, so we won't.
I was gonna say, you wanna line us up there?
how are we going here?
Bell.
Bell,
Bell,
Yes.
No, Bell.
Bell, Anley.
Bill, Anley, Bill Ace Anley.
There we go.
Ben,
Agnes is supposed to go.
Agnes,
Agnes, Gatsby.
No, Agnes, Nick.
That's right, Nick, Gatsby. Reiner.
Tally, and Audrey.
Right.
All right. So now that we've got our initiative.
Because Hanley we're going to be doing our little reconnaissance, going in, checking, see where they are, right? Whether
As
you do that,
so, are you tied together with rope or?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So as you make your way towards the more vertical rather than horizontal, Agnes slips and begins to slide down the side of the mountain.
Okay.
I got her.
Fortunately,
She's tied
So-
to me right behind me.
She's
Yeah,
tied
she's
to Annie, but she's right in front of Nick. So Nick, I need you to make a dexterity check to see if you can.
17.
As you reach out and grab a hold of the little half-elf female, you readily just pick her back up and set her on her feet.
You're good. Don't worry. Just keep going. We're a chain gang right now. Just keep it that way.
Ace can pull a lot of weight too.
So you continue on, and this is, it's slow going. You find yourself on a plateau, and the winds are beginning to pick up. Oh, we've got a locked up camera.
Frozen.
Oh no!
So let's try this again. Let me go to that camera.
Both of them.
Let me see here.
If it's not look pretty too on camera.
At all.
Camera left.
Would make it the winner from the can let some settle on that.
And it's look like a cow chewing a cud.
Mm-mm.
Me and my two stomachs.
Hey, we're moving again! Yay!
This
There
one,
we go.
we got a little bit of lag on it. Uh-oh.
He's got away anyway.
It's okay.
There we go.
As long as we're moving.
All right, I think we're back now.
Yay! Yes.
Okay, so it's slow going. Night is beginning to fall. You've reached a plateau. The wind is beginning to pick up. The snow has not let up at all.
Question, are we still on our horses or did we leave them down?
You left them down.
Pulled my tin out, or
We sure hope they're okay.
Let's drum.
So yeah, our choices are rest and hope that the weather lets up, or
See, I'm not even worried about the weather. I'm
Try
worried
and
about
keep
trying to
going.
find our way up in the dark.
yeah.
Okay, well.
We so
It's dark and snowing.
Visibility is like cut horribly.
so fancy a night in.
I don't like what you're thinking.
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
Bippity bippity boppity boo that shit.
Alright. Single file.
As just as before, Gatsby throws out the piece of canvas and it pops up into a little pup tent.
Alright. Who wants to go in first?
I don't care. Let me in. It's cold out here. Bye.
As you walk in, the warmth of the tent is most welcome.
Hang on. Are we,
I feel really bad
are we
for
still
Lady
like on the
Rosalind.
like
We're on
teetering on the
plateau.
edge?
We're on
Okay, we're on
plateau.
plateau. My mind wasn't braining.
The math weren't nothing.
I'm really
My
hoping
brain
that the
wasn't braining,
cave is
as per
warm
usual.
enough and she doesn't freeze to death while waiting for us to come and rescue her.
We can put her in the tent, can't we, as soon as we get her?
On the other hand, there's a handsome widower.
That's not very hero of the realm of you, Tally.
Our goal should be to
I
try
mean,
this.
the way our timelines have been going, it's been thousands of years for Sally.
Sally needs
I mean, I guess. Hey, pursue at your own risk.
Yeah, that'll do.
He seems like a very that's my wife kind of guy, so
Yeah.
pursue at your own risk.
Yeah, but if she's passed,
Then he's going to go through actual mourning. Good luck.
and he's going to need someone there to comfort him.
all the girls are Well, I'm on her side.
It would not be a wise choice.
You have a cuddle buddy.
What's wise?
You have a cuddle buddy.
4 and 4.
So
There, okay. I'm gonna shut up on that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You should all be impressed that I'm interested in a human.
I mean, yeah, kinda.
One that I feel like I could pick up and probably break over my leg too.
Like a glue stick.
Oh.
Ooh, well then.
So,
Oh my
the smell of hot chocolate permeates the interior of the tent.
I'm serving it to everyone who
The
wants some,
fireplace at the far end is crackling and burning.
of which I have to attend to.
So is Tyler's lungs.
As you
I got you crackling and burning.
as you walk into the tent, the snow that is caked to your gear begins to melt into small little puddles, which just seem to magically disappear through the floor.
Well, let's enjoy our.
Yeah. Do we have anything to eat?
Oh, yeah, table food.
We're hungry.
I can cook some.
Okay, good. Let's eat.
I can
What are you eating?
spice it up.
Everything.
There's all kinds of food on the table. I just.
I see taters.
Taters.
I'm about that life.
I'm
The
eating,
tater
I'm
life.
bathing. I'm going to sleep. Good night.
Okay, night passes without incident. Callie is awakened by Audrey flicking her nose.
She got her little snow.
I'm already
dragging
up,
boots
just at
on
the
and her little-
fireplace, just so the last bit of warmth before we have to go back out.
Audrey's got little snow boots.
Yep. And a little bonnet thing that
She walks like the dogs that have to.
Well, Ace is loving
Cats with the sticky stuff on there.
Okay. So it is morning.
How's our visibility?
Yeah, let's peek outside.
As you peek outside, the sun is nearly blinding off the snow.
Wow. No blind.
Fun.
Well, piece of shit on not being able to see nothing at all.
That's true. It's still cold though.
Let's get it together and start heading. We gotta get a mission accomplished.
Yeah, we've got to get to the cave. Got to get to the
Today.
As you all make ready for your journey up the mountain, as you exit the tent, and Gatsby bippity boppity poos the tent back into her backpack.
bippity boppity boop.
You have to do the
You can see clearly the 3 jagged peaks
Here
above
we
you.
go. We weren't going in the right way.
Well, let us get on. Let us proceed.
I bet there's traps. I feel like there's traps.
Time to drop a booby.
So, as you continue up the mountain, I need everybody to make an athletics check.
That's 20.
Data's fuzzy.
16.
10.
12.
Plus.
9.
12.
9.
9.
You didn't sleep well, did you? No, you were busy all night.
18. I have 18.
Nine.
So angry.
No, I have 12.
Tally?
9.
I regret to say it, but it's a 20.
Oh, thank God.
Alright, so, Anley and Belle
Wait, I'll have 12.
had 12, who had 9? Tally.
Tally. What'd you get, Ryder?
Anley begins to slip down and begins to slide
Grab her.
into Agnes. And Agnes, I need you to roll a dexterity check.
Nope.
Luck.
Fall off. Pick a different dice. Pick a different dice.
Don't do that one.
7.
Plus.
Oh god.
Plus nothing. I have no 0.
Anley upends Agnes.
Grab.
Agnes is now resting on top of Anley as they're sliding towards Nick. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god, here we go.
Please save us, save us.
That one landed on
No,
18.
That one though.
Can we count it?
Nope.
Dang
Gotta
it.
be on the table.
We're all gonna die.
Just gonna slide down the bottom.
Woo! 19.
Woohoo! Hallelujah.
Nick reaches out with one in each hand,
Like, come on!
stands them up.
Yes, our big strong human.
Tally, on the other hand, Reiner, you feel a yank against your rope.
Get him.
So I need you to make a strength check to hold your feet.
Be strong, Reiner. Be strong.
Come on, tree boy.
These guys are going ready. We're really all pressing our luck today, aren't we?
Oh no! Pick a different dice.
It's a
Different dice.
I
Different
don't
dice.
trust you. Please,
I haven't opened this one yet.
just hold on, just please.
Not today, anyway.
Nine? Ass over two tails.
You're yanked completely off
Oh, God.
Oh,
your feet. And Gatsby, you feel a yank on
I'm
your
at a
rope.
grappling hook. I'm gonna grab something.
Give me a 20, roll a 20 for a strength check.
Come on, roll. Plus.
Sure.
Plus 2.
12.
You actually stand fast and hold the half elf and the orc. Half orc.
Gatsby. Oh, Gatsby.
It's your birthday.
And you're like,
It's your birthday.
you're like, holy shit.
I had my Wheaties this
You're
morning.
barely holding them up.
3 of them.
Which gives you enough time, Tally, excuse me, and Reiner to stand up and get your feet underneath you again. This is great.
No, it's not. This is funny. This is like all of us failing our saves to resist radiation poisoning all over again.
None of us has a grappling hook. Who has one?
Don't matter. You saved them.
Okay, thank God. Bippity boppity boo. Like and
Like and subscribe.
subscribe.
Alright, so you make your way upward, and as you struggle for about 2 hours, you finally reach a snow field
Don't we have them boots that just got them spots
That-
on them?
that kind of gradually, it's kind of a plateau. You make your way up to that plateau and kind of gradually hills towards a cave opening.
Oh, no.
About a year ago.
Not this again.
Well,
Flashbacks.
she's been planning.
Oh, we used it already. I'm getting flashbacks.
Sitting there now with them notes.
Yep.
Watching.
Okay, so about 100 yards ahead of you, in the side of a snowdrift, is this snow cave.
Oh boy.
So let's
You're up, homie.
can you pull that down the table just a bit so everybody can see?
Yeah.
Yeah, turn it around. There you go.
We need a battle cam.
Yeah, we do. If I had a computer strong enough to control more than 2 cameras at one time.
We gotta have. She's gotta have one.
All right.
Oh, my bad.
So this is the outside facing me.
Pardon.
Is it is it man-made?
No, it's a drift, and it looks like it's been dug out by a large creature.
Look, you can see claw marks in the wall.
Well, this is fun.
Okay, well, plan of action?
I'm gonna go in riding on Ace.
Does anyone else feel kind of familiar with this arch?
I don't know. I'm sneaking.
I
You-
found an effective way to roll.
Okay, well, Val, give me an athletics check.
Go get him.
Oh God.
You are effed.
F and A got an F and A.
Wow.
F and A time.
Oh my goodness.
You sure got the other one. That was at least a 13.
Five.
5.
And I'm coinless.
As Ace lurches forward, you slide off the back, and your feet are sticking up. You're hung in the snow.
Cover style.
But afterwards, you were able to rise up and get on Ace's back
Oh
and
my gosh.
and
I gotta get
move
those
forward.
guys.
You okay, Belle?
I'm alright.
All
You're
right.
doing it wrong.
Do you want some?
I got some. Thank you.
Are they good with the punishment?
As you approach,
There we go.
Move my character. The stands. Oh God.
Oh, good. We have somewhere we can hide behind.
Yeah, magic caster. I'm squishy. Maybe big, but I'm still squishy.
I'm little and squishy.
I'm a human. I'm not that squishy. I'm so squishy.
Oh, hi, Granjan.
Oh, he's right there.
Wow.
Scale wise, this is interesting.
Look how pretty that is.
May
Too
I?
bad you're gonna die, clown. Sorry.
as you approach, Val, that is what you see.
I
In the
didn't see
opening.
it. I want to see how pretty it is.
Pick it up and walk around and look at it.
May I?
No.
Has he got red
Yeah,
eyes?
pick it up.
Yes. I'm looking for the.
He got the toenails
looking for-
painted. Is it girl? Is it girl dragon or boy
scales are
dragon?
on the chest.
What's the orange?
I come in
think it's
peace.
a boy.
Maybe dragons are more androgynous than.
I don't know. It's a dragon.
So as
One of them has to lay eggs.
Val, as you approach the Ace, so go ahead and move that one right there.
Her bear needs to be a
On
little
here?
bigger.
No, back. You're not getting that close.
No.
You hear a roar from inside the cave, and you see Granjan, or what you now know as Granjan,
Hey.
there in front of you.
We come in peace with news from the Queen.
Spell slingers, I need you to roll a perception check.
25.
Yeah.
I just rolled an 18 on my dice.
You're a magic uber.
19.
Nice.
15?
14.
19.
14.
Plus.
Oh, I don't know what.
Reiner,
2 plus 2, 4.
Yeah, you got 4.
Reiner, Anley, Gatsby, Callie, you hear. Why
Mm.
do you come here?
Because we like you.
Oh crap, there goes again.
You're so sweet.
Okay.
You
Hey,
need a
you
cuddle?
made yours.
When do I tell them about the ring?
You must go.
We have a present for you. Tickle Daddy. Go ahead.
Can you go tell them like that? Because you just made me shit myself.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of walk up
I wish we had a ring.
I got a ring.
and
Rings.
No.
okay, sure. And so I have this ring from the Queen, and
She sent us to talk to you on her behalf.
she sent us to talk to you on her behalf. I
You
mean,
keep the ring though, not.
Yeah, you keep the ring.
He doesn't get the ring.
Uh,
That's just your proof that it's the Queen that sent you.
I thought she said give it to him.
No,
No.
she said show it to him.
Show it. Don't
Because
give.
she's the only
She's
one
the only one that
has
has it.
Excuse me.
What delaying tactics has Laura dreamed up now?
I can't hear him.
Nope.
She's
Trying to protect him.
Oh wait, I wrote it down.
Trying to protect him. Hello.
You're gonna send it back.
That you're gonna send back that
Picture
is
is free.
She's
believe I just did. Excuse my French. What I miss? I'm mad at my dice.
Naughty word.
Ouch.
Okay.
I all have to order
All
some
of
them.
Kingu, it's more dice.
She begs you to have patience. She knows that you want to be a member of the Empire, but if you go ahead and do what we don't want you to do, then you're going to set everything back by decades and push your
People to a certain extinction.
push your species
To a certain extinction.
to extinction and
Nothing can save.
and you won't be granted membership in this human community
Be protected.
and be protected.
You won't get the rights that are owed you.
You get your
You
girlfriend.
won't get the rights that are owed you.
And you will not receive the rights that are due.
As you were looking and talking,
Oh dear Lord.
a female comes
Oh, they're
forward.
so cool looking.
Oh, that woman's
May I?
not a dragon, is she? In a human form?
Is that Lady Rosalind? She turned into a dragon. Are you serious?
I kind of want models like these. It's really cool.
If you be good and clean your room, I'll see that. That's Lady Rosalind. She turned into a dragon. She.
Is that really Lady Rosalind? Oh,
So we're actually here on the Queen and the Warden's behalf to negotiate for the release of the Lady Rosalind.
I like my pet. Where she is.
I mean,
Do you like your pet more than your life? Not even your life. Do you
I'm
like
not
your
threatened
pet
his life yet.
more than
Two of
The
them.
rest of
what
the
you've
world.
been working for?
The big picture.
People talking for us.
Yeah, but he says you can hear him?
Yeah.
Okay, he can hear
he
you.
can hear you.
Just talk to him.
Do you like your rights more than you like what you've been working for?
With her here, I am protected. My kind are protected. My family is protected.
See, there you go.
She can't sustain life here.
Yeah, not with the Lady Rosalind.
She'll die if she stays.
I mean, you'll have the whole continent coming after
Your kind.
your kind.
And they are strong.
And
They'll set you on
as
fire.
much as I myself find humans vile, present company excluded.
And you have an affinity for dragons.
And I do have, I have my own little dragon. I am
Love her.
empathetic towards your situation.
I will kill them as they come.
Haven't they decimated your numbers already?
They have.
Then who's to say it won't happen again?
There's times of extinctions.
We just need
You
you
make
to
it
be
work by taking a
patient.
captive.
The queen said just be
The
patient.
queen begs your patience
She
and
likes her.
begs the release of Lady Rosalind. She cares for you, and she cares for your kind.
You half-orc. Why are you fighting for the Empire?
Fine.
Truth be told, I'm not really fighting for the Empire. I'm just fighting with them.
Trying to keep Queen safe.
There are layers to everything, and it turns my stomach to have to work with humans. but these are the times we live in.
And you would trust the queen.
Yes.
I trust her.
We protected her.
I trust her.
She
I believe that. I believe that she'll hold her promise.
There are those in the Empire who will not. If she fails in her endeavor, all will fail.
That's why she must not fail. That's why we're here.
We're here to facilitate success.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh wait, I have a high persuasion too.
That's
Pick a
good.
good one. Pick a good one.
Ooh, I got a high.
So that's 14.
Plus.
I'm looking. Persuasion. 14 plus 6. 20.
Natural. Very 20.
Come forward. Just you. Closer.
How do I know you won't pick me up like you did the Lady Rosalind?
How do I know that I can trust you and the queen?
Can we do a mind meld?
All of you that can't hear this conversation, watch Tally walk towards the opening of the cave, and you're like, the fuck? So, I've got one more piece to get out.
Uh-oh. Those dragons were really
I mean,
They look
just
amazing.
stunning, aren't they?
look at the detail.
That's why I want us to have a paint night so we can get a lot of characters done, let her do, and us paint up everything.
They're ice dragons. It seems like they would want to be white to blend.
Yeah, I mean, you could put like a little iridescence on them. Take
Oh,
that
yeah.
iridescence multi-chrome powder and
I
put it on
can't
there and clear
believe she
coat
made
them.
those.
Yep.
That's
Beautiful.
crazy. Because it's so many different sizes.
I know I've got a Lady Rosalind somewhere, but I can't put my fingers over right now.
Isn't she in your
Dragons are
box?
beautiful.
Well, the one is mine, the other one is not mine.
So Gronjan is yours. You made Gronjan.
No.
Oh, you made
Yeah,
the other one? Okay.
This morning.
Wow.
If that's what Chris heard being made.
There's Lady Rosalind.
Does she look like she's okay?
Hopefully she's in a warm spot.
You got things, Gardner.
We can't talk.
Baby dragons. Baby dragons with her.
They're cute. You made those?
Yes.
Guess what? Y'all might be getting resident stuff for her. That's okay.
Callie, to the rear through the cave, you can see the Lady Rosalind sitting beside two hatchlings. She's stroking the neck of one of the hatchlings, and it just appears to be singing.
Why do they have it? She have a good rapport with these dragons. Yeah, we
Well,
missed.
they're babies.
We missed something.
That's what I was just thinking.
We
I was
have
like,
missed something.
she's.
You see, the lady is safe. I would not harm
Is it possible I can talk with the Lady Rosalind?
her. And you hear the smaller female.
Excuse me. The little puppies are the.
Gronjan turns and hisses back. She kind of ducks her head and moves backwards.
Is this Grunge, the other guy, the other dragon Grungeon's wife? Okay.
You may enter.
Oh.
I have placed great trust in you.
Dolly, stop.
Okay. So, I'm gonna go in.
Okay, go ahead. Go talk to Lady Rosalind.
Here, I'll move you over to.
How you doing, kitty, kitty, kitty?
And so, upon approach,
So, while
How far do you want her to be?
she enters, so what are the rest of you doing, Belle?
Down here. Put me down.
I'm trying to be aware of my surroundings and be on the ready if possible, but at the same time trying not to look aggressive but look like we're working things out. Have that demeanor, but I have my swords ready in case I need to.
Nick?
I'm at the ready to run if I need to. Towards the dragon. Well, towards Tally.
Okay.
Carter. If needed.
Gatsby?
Yeah,
You've heard the conversation.
We need to make them feel comfortable. Yes, I think we need to stay as close as we can unless they fish and cut bait.
Hanley?
Not the same. I have adopted a posture of neutrality. I'm not moving.
I'm ready to go.
Agnes, it's
Well, since I did not hear what the conversation was, I turn and I ask Belle, what did I miss?
she
Belle didn't
can't
hear it either.
hear it either.
Okay, who'd heard it?
Oh, I thought I could
Okay.
hear it because I was standing there.
No.
Okay,
I'm gonna give her a rundown. on
give
what
me the
just
rundown on what just
Give
happened.
us all the rundown.
Dottie,
Okay.
stop.
Alright, so like there apparently the ladies in there.
Of course.
That's
But
our little dragon name.
Is she
Gronjin
safe?
and his apparently Tally's going in there to talk to her.
Okay.
Gronjin and his mate are letting her in to talk to her. Apparently he trusts Tally.
There's a shocker. It's a dragon.
Uh-huh.
You should trust no one.
Uh-huh.
Where?
She's very persuasive.
As Tally, as you entered, the female turns to, she's following your every move.
okay. Of course she is. Are those her babies? So, I am gonna scratch one under the chin.
Will she let
As-
you hear it?
Do a little Furby.
As you approach, you see the Lady Rosalind, and she's got a fur around her. There are several carcasses and things, animal carcasses here. Looks like she has made use of some of the remnants of the animal carcasses to cover up and keep warm. She
Food in your pack for her? Just
she
some
is
content. Cheese.
she's sitting beside the hatchling dragons and stroking the one who's singing. As you approach, the other one looks up and sort of caws. And it reminds you a lot of Audrey.
So, can I return the dragon song? Just the,
You can?
okay. Want to do that? I want this area to be zen. I don't want them to think that I'm here to hurt
And
them.
from behind you, from the mother, you hear a,
You want chicken bone?
So, yeah, I'm going to, let me turn and face her so she knows I'm not trying to do anything shady.
so you hear Rosalind from behind you. And if are you another hostage?
No, my lady. We've actually been sent to check your welfare and, if possible, bring you to your husband.
Your sister's name.
Yeah, we're on a mission from God. We're on a mission from the Queen.
That's all.
Gonna have a pack of cigarettes.
So we're on a mission from the Queen, directed by your husband to.
And where is my husband?
He is safely back in your village.
He did not come himself.
The Queen would not allow it.
The queen actually sent them on another.
She sent them the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell her that.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell her that.
Tell her her husband's covering another area looking for her. So she don't think he
We
just
just got here
abandoned
first.
her.
We just got here first.
Yeah.
Smaller company. We got here first.
We're just
You
mad.
can't hear them. They're like, what the fuck is she doing? So she goes, and has the ransom been paid to this dragon?
We don't know of a ransom.
Well then for what reason should he take me?
Was this a ploy to start a war?
Oh, my lady. So it seems
Can you get me home?
we are trying to get you home.
Then I suggest you continue.
Are you hungry? Can I offer? I've got
Of course I'm hungry.
cheese in my pack.
I've been gone 2 days.
So
I'm not eating the things that they bring me.
So here's some human food for you.
Thank you.
Red cheese.
And
Some water.
let me speak with your captors again and see if we can work this out.
Negotiate.
Yeah.
So what are you doing now?
So, I'm gonna smile at the dragon because, smile's always friendly.
Well, yeah, you're Tuscan.
My Tuscan.
And you
So
do a little curtsy.
as you pass going back towards the front,
Mhm.
the female rocks on her feet and turns to watch you.
Alright. So here, I'm still in the cave.
And Granjan turns to speak to you. Agnes, roll a perception check. Maybe it learned its lesson.
All of them. 6.
Still having a bit of trouble. Every once in a while you're catching something. You hear the whispers. You see, she is safe.
We see she is safe. Is there a ransom for her release? Can we even speak about her release?
I think I've made my point.
And she needs food.
You've made your point.
What do you want? What do you want us
We want to be
To what-
included in the empire.
Well,
You will be included in the empire, but
You
It
just can't
all-
take people.
depends on the release of your hostage.
My wormlings will grow old, waiting on this plan.
You have my word as a dragon keeper, as a warlock, and as an envoy from the kingdom of Ramsai, that I and my party will guarantee your admittance to the empire. If we could please take the Lady Rosalind, or some sort of proof that the Lady Rosalind is okay, that she's not harmed, something to prove.
Roll a persuasion check.
Come on, sister.
Oh, 19
What?
plus 6. Woohoo!
25.
You should take the Lady Rosalind. I grew tired of guarding her against my mate. Who would choose to eat her?
Well,
Fetch her.
so I'm gonna gently walk past the dragoness.
She's the basic dragon bitch as you walk by.
Of course she is.
She's gotta have a soft
I have a
spot.
cat like that too, so, yeah, Lady Rosalind, if you'd like to come with me.
And are you sure it's good with the dragons?
Drag
I'm
in.
quite sure. I have the dragon's word that I can take you. And a dragon never goes back on his word.
Usually.
She begins to walk towards you. And the female dragon begins to move towards her, hissing and growling. Granjan, you hear just this terrible roar. It almost deafens you. And the female backs away.
Finger like 30 times.
As Lady Rosalind turns to the female dragon, that's the right, you bitch.
Lady Rosalind!
Rosalind, no, can we not do that? We're not doing this.
Look, you're bigger than her. Just grab her.
Yeah.
Throw her over your
I'm
shoulder
trying
and out,
to
you're out
pick
of
the
there.
tiny human up and
Y'all need to
Yeah,
get
all
out of
that.
there.
No.
So as you get to Granjan, he stops you. He puts his tail out to stop you.
okay.
Take this goodwill to the Queen. Tell her we will not wait much longer.
You your words are my words, Granjan.
Go with peace.
Alas.
I totally realized.
See, you didn't need me after all.
That was
And with
awesome.
that, we're going to take a break. That was just...
You were worried about not having my diplomacy. You got it,
I
girl.
thought he was gonna eat both of y'all.
Uh-huh.
I feel so sorry.
And look at me walking out of the cave like.
I am victorious! Are you not entertained?
My people. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, but now I made a promise to a dragon.
I know when you were saying that, I was sitting here going, oh.
We have 3 years in this place.
Okay, so we are back.
See what you did?
Tally has made it out of the jaws of the dragon's cave, the ice dragon's cave.
Phew.
And
But mine are still in there.
so the rest of you see Tally come out, and Lady Rosalind with her. And Lady Rosalind looks around, she goes, "Oh yes, just as I thought. Shall we go?"
Is she
Yes.
underwhelmed? Lady Rosalind is
So,
underwhelmed.
so she's upset that we came and not
Not
her,
her husband.
people? Oh, he in for it now.
And I just kind of nudged Tally. Told you.
Oh, we're still on horseback? No, we
No,
walked.
your horses are at the bottom of the
That's
mountain.
right.
Hustler. Dragon
Yeah, we're
negotiator.
walking now.
Tie the
Walk back.
rope on her.
Okay, your journey down is much easier than your journey up.
Thank goodness.
It would slide right all the way down.
And
Everybody sit down. Let's go.
as you make
Line
it
up.
as you make it to the bottom of the mountain, you're still about a day's travel from Stormhold. So as you make it towards the bottom of the mountain, night begins to fall.
We're camping, Guessy.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
tired.
oh. Bippity boppity boop.
So as you throw out the tent, the Lady Rosalind looks at her, looks at the tent, and you expect me to stay in this.
Oh, trust me.
Oh,
You're
you're
gonna love
a
it.
Yeah.
Well, Gatsby, you gotta, don't you have to do some sort of
No.
looking to
Oh,
let
You're
her
holding the door
enter?
open for her.
Okay.
She can go
Okay.
in.
Come here. Okay, you go in there.
So she opens the tent and she ducks her head and she's like, "Oh my goodness."
Yeah.
Which is this magic?
Where in the world did you find such a thing?
That's a little secret.
Found it in the shop.
Ancient Chinese. You want a bone sandwich?
That's a finding face.
We got hot
And as
sauce.
you all come in, she's just standing there looking around. in amazement.
Pick a room.
Do I show her?
Yeah,
to,
one of us got
should I show her to a room?
You can't.
She's
gotta be
Empty rooms.
Oh, we have empty rooms? We have more
She-
than 6 doors?
She says, I think I need something to eat.
Right there
I
in
think
front
we
of you.
can handle that. Here's our
Here's
table.
here's our table.
So she sits down and she eats like a horse. It's just like, it's a spectacle to watch her just shove shit in her mouth. And this,
Where is she?
Where is she putting
like
it?
an orc.
Where is she putting it?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna join her.
Yeah.
Grab some of that
Yeah,
food,
you're probably pretty exhausted.
Good grub.
Meanwhile, I'm just holding up a stew that I made with like some spices in it. It's like, yeah,
You gonna eat that?
yes.
I can't eat.
Perhaps you should make some more.
Yeah, I will for all of us.
and of course, just like always, the fireplace in the back is burning and crackling.
So we eat.
And the night passes, and you find out that this is this little girl. She's the Lady Rosalind. Is she's very entitled.
She what?
She's entitled. Yeah, we can tell
Put
that
her in
what
a
she
room and
called
lock her in.
She
Yeah,
called the dragon
here
master.
is a broom and a mop. Have it.
Kind of spoiled.
And she goes, "And where shall I be sleeping?" And
Well, there's
who
that room
Do you
over
want to
there that's
bunk
not
with
used.
the elves or the orcs?
and who is it
No.
that will be attending me?
No one.
I'm sorry. It's my bedtime. Let's not.
You have
All
to
right.
tip
Being dragged.
It's our bedtime.
I'm
Bye.
gonna reach into
Ron.
my pack and pull out my old cloak and give it to her and be like, attend yourself.
Excuse
We
me.
just risked our lives to come and get you.
You'll be fine. One night.
One night you don't need attention.
Get up in that, crawl up in that
Well,
bed. And your room is
I
warm.
will go to sleep now.
All right.
See you in the morning.
Shouldn't let the dragon eat you.
You had orders.
So, night passes without incident. When you all arise the next morning, there's no sign of the Lady Rosalind in the main room.
She's still asleep.
I'll go wake her if she's there.
She's by the fire.
Let's do Audrey.
Ooh.
PTSD.
Dragon
Did you come over and take over my room?
Probably.
So,
She's in the claw with that.
is Rosalind not in the tent at all?
No, she's not in the main room, where all of you are now that you've awake.
Oh,
And
I'm
come
still
out.
asleep.
No, let's do
Which room did she go in, y'all?
That one that you weren't using?
Oh, I'll go in and wake her
Go
up.
check and see.
As you walk in, she's sprawled out all over the bed, snoring. She sounds like Bandit.
I go up to her and just lightly shake her, like, hey, wake up. It's time to go.
She's
Tally!
Can we just hold her up in the tent?
Yeah,
and
go and
bring
carry her in
along?
the tent. Let
No,
her sleep.
she'll fall prone.
She could be
Probably
cold.
be human salsa.
maybe. Like I said, I got to rewrite that. That was just
Probably.
it.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. I'm sorry.
I mean, I might shrink her.
So who wants to help me wake her?
Wait,
Yes.
you let me pick her up and put her over your
Let
shoulder.
me. I'll go wake her.
Can go
I got
fart?
this.
Can I go fart? in her
I got
face?
this. Water.
Ooh.
I can go fart in her face.
Bucket.
If I have to be awake, she has to be awake.
Goodwill.
Splash!
Yeah,
And she wakes up and she's sputting.
Sorry,
What in the world?
I'm sorry, there must have been a leak in the tent.
I'm hiding bottles. Yeah, there was a leak.
Are you okay?
Is it morning?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey,
We
don't.
need to go.
Hey, don't believe them.
We gotta go,
She
man.
splashed you in the face.
It's not,
I'm gonna tie him to a tree. I'm gonna tie you to a tree. It's gonna be funny.
Hey, I'm a tree boy.
Great.
I
So-
won't-
They leave you for the dragons to get.
Wrap me out.
So
That's
she gets up, and you notice that she stretches, and she's got to
Here's some
jump
dry
and
clothes.
do her thing, and so it takes about a half an hour for her to.
Oh my
to
god.
fine. I
get,
wanted to see your husband.
Apparently not.
He didn't rescue her. Do you think she's happy with him right now?
No. She seems like a
I
major
want to see
player.
her husband.
High maintenance.
Hey, she seems like a player, just to be honest.
Is she
So-
calling for someone to come
Yeah,
attend
you're
to
not
her?
like that.
She's not my type.
no,
Because if she is, I'm laughing at her.
I just said you just.
So she finally comes out and she says, "And do we have something to eat for breakfast?"
Right there on the
Right
table.
If you don't mind eating,
And if you don't like that, and we can make some root porridge.
But
Haven't
Or
done it
I-
in a while. Might
Or
be
I can make
breakfast.
something a little
let
bit
me
more
give you
edible.
let me give you some advice.
I'm a
She
cook.
can eat what
Do
we have.
not
I'm a
eat
cook.
the
She can
root
eat what we
porridge.
have.
I promise you,
It's
it
the
is
old
not
root
good.
porridge from the West.
What?
No, it's horrible.
You know root porridge?
Of course I know root porridge.
Uh-huh.
Do you like root porridge?
Nobody likes root porridge.
Okay.
You're
So-
having some.
That's what we have.
Hey,
It tastes like wallpaper paste.
Yes, it
Hey,
does.
hey.
Now our friend over here got really good at like swinging it up a little bit, but it
I think I'll have some of these.
yeah, it was pretty good. It was okay.
So, takes her another 20-25 minutes to eat
You have
her
a jacket,
breakfast
maybe?
and
Oh!
Do you want a nice blanket?
Yeah, I feel a blanket.
I got my
It was
blanket.
cold. Like literally cold.
Well, it's October.
so it takes her 20-25 minutes to eat her breakfast and she's so when she gets finished eating breakfast, you guys are all just standing there and she goes, "So are we going now or are we gonna stand here all day?"
Finally.
we're waiting on you.
We gotta get her back before we.
Alright,
wait
princess,
on
let's-
dragon.
Let's go.
You can ride. I'm assuming you can ride my horse. I'll ride with the big guy.
Make the human nice.
No,
I can. Humans are entitled.
There's no empty
Most of them.
doors.
Naturally.
Yeah.
I'm about
What?
to pick you up and put her
No,
on
we
the
don't
spell
have it anymore.
stone.
She can ride my horse.
Are you okay
I'm
with
gonna
that,
ride
though?
with
I said she could.
No, I'm not carrying her.
It's
I'm
not a good
I'm not gonna
idea
be a butthole.
because
That's
the
what I'm saying. She
her
can have her own
husband
horse. She
sees
wants to be
you
all entitled.
with
She can have her own
her.
horse. I'm riding
Yeah.
with you.
Alright.
Maybe
She can
not.
ride on the back in case that my horse decides to get cranky and buck. I ain't gonna fly off. She will. And she'll get kicked
Let
by
her
the heels.
ride her own horse.
She can have
We
mine.
gotta hold it together even though she doesn't.
Well, I
seem
can go
grateful.
back in my tent,
Yeah.
bring another horse out.
No, you can't.
There ain't no horse up in there.
There's no horses in there.
How do you know there's a horse in there?
So anyway, as you all leave the tent, it's a pretty bright day. There's no snow, except the snow that was on the ground when you went into the tent. As you look downward to the south, you can see the foothills falling, and you can actually see the blue of the ocean. It's that clear today.
Oh, we gotta go that way.
Yeah, we gotta go.
That way. Very little rest. Let's go. Get on the road.
Where's
I
it
had
at?
awesome
Hit the
rest.
trail.
I
Double
slept
time.
very good.
So, so as you arrive back in Stormholm, where do you go?
Straight back to that broken longhouse.
Mm-hmm.
So you make it back. You make it back to the longhouse, and there's several soldiers there guarding because that is their palace. And they seem stunned to see the Lady Rosalind. And they're like, Lady Rosalind,
Mm-hmm.
let's get you inside, my lady.
Yeah, get her inside.
Take her. She's gonna
Take her.
Where's the queen?
The queen is in the longhouse.
Where's
the
Can we
warden?
go into? We
Is
brought her back.
Yes.
Can we go?
Yes, of course.
it's cold.
Where's the warden?
Let's go.
The warden is with the king. They're on the eastern side of the mountains.
Send word that we have his wife.
Yeah.
Yes,
do that.
please.
Please.
They're on the eastern side of the Nortgard.
So send your fastest runner.
We will send a messenger.
Thank you.
So Lady Rosa, as you enter the longhouse behind her, she's kind of just,
Cranky.
she says, "And where is my good for nothing husband?"
Looking for you, my lady.
You went the opposite direction.
the other way.
You there, lady, and she points to one of the servants.
Huh?
Attend me.
Excuse me?
So she storms out of the longhouse, apparently off into,
Nothing for land.
yeah.
Cranky in all directions.
In on the dais, you see the queen sitting there, and she hasn't said a word this whole time. She's just sitting up there at the table,
You get it?
and she says, "She's quite the girl, isn't she?"
No kidding.
You
You
said-
could have given us a warning.
Sister?
No, she's not related.
She is the most ungrateful, smart mouth, almost got eaten woman.
Then you
Got
can't
us
be quiet
killed
to save your
too.
life.
She
Call
was-
the dragon.
She was bred for her position. Her entire life
She was
has been
about to be
privileged.
bred to be dragon fodder.
You should have seen her term of service in the military.
Oh, Jesus.
It was
Oh,
horrendous.
That would have been funny.
That would have been. I can imagine it.
Carry my gear.
That would have been
So
funny.
we did what the queen asked.
We did what you
I don't want to
asked.
step in that
Oh.
water. Lay down in it.
Give
for
her a
me.
ring back.
No,
Thank you.
Oh.
Does she want us to give her a report?
And how was Granjan?
Cranky.
Oh.
Not as cranky as his wife.
I need another pair of
I don't know.
pants.
His mate, I probably should have warned you,
Yeah, that would
Would
be
have been
great.
nice.
but his mate
I
is not in favor
crap my
of
pants.
a
That makes you feel
unified
better.
kingdom or empire. And the last I knew, they were expecting younglings.
They've hatched.
They're so cute.
Wonderful.
Think you knew me, Jack?
Yeah.
Probably.
Callie did an amazing job. So
She
I
did.
hear.
And Granjan, what was his sentiment? And how exactly did you convince him to release Lady Rosalind?
I wish you didn't.
Go
do
ahead,
that.
Callie.
Yeah, go ahead, spill the beans.
Begged.
Alright, kid.
He was open to negotiations. But he is impatient to join the Empire.
Of course.
Very
This must be done
quickly.
expeditiously.
She looks around the room.
I cannot guarantee the safety of your people against Granjan and his ilk.
So we'll have to move our plans forward.
Oh, what exactly are your plans? You're telling us some stuff, but we
Seriously,
kind of
Your
need.
Majesty, I made a promise to a
We should not
dragon.
discuss that here.
Okay.
Yeah, not here.
Oh,
not
yeah,
in front
sorry.
of everyone.
Well, you can do that telepathical thing with Jiggy.
No, that was Granjan.
I know she was doing it too. That's
Yeah,
how
she
she
was.
was
So
with
what-
dragons, and we heard it.
Except I couldn't hear it.
Well,
Neither
we
could
can-
that.
We
can
will
tell
we
them.
will soon be returning for the southern leg of our tour.
Is it warm?
Yes.
In
Southern storm.
in Sotland, it is very warm.
Good. I hate this.
My poor little rogue.
It's cold.
And in Rivervale,
Weirdly, I'm actually.
it's rainy and warm.
He's fine. It's not cold. I like that.
But we have to journey back to, we will leave from here and directly to Portus in Clanel, the province of Clanel. So there will be no more road. It'll all be a sea journey, which I understand may not make some of you happy.
Depends on how the dice roll.
Depends on the day.
Just depends on how everyone's feeling.
I have no luck. My dice no good.
My dice no good.
All right, so
She did something. She
the
did
king
something.
and the warden of Nortgard return, Terrell. And although you can't actually hear it, you imagine the tongue lashing that the young man is receiving from the Lady Rosalind.
I feel bad, but not too bad.
I don't.
I don't care.
And over the next couple of days, there's just general affairs and meetings and things of that nature. You see very little of the Lady Rosalind. And before you know it, it's time to board the ship. And you will be leaving Stormholm, sailing through the Nordstraat and into open ocean towards Portus. Is there anything that you wish to do in the meantime while you're
Oh, I ain't going outside.
in Stormholm?
Probably find some herbs and stuff to make sure we don't get seasick.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
That's
can make
really a
por-
good
Let's go
idea.
find
I can make
ginger.
Hey, if you find enough,
We need to
I
find
can make a
ginger.
porridge for you all.
Ginger candy.
A root porridge.
Ale.
Yeah. We need to go find ginger. How about no?
Ale.
Gingers.
Yeah, ginger.
All right.
We can go out
I'm
and
going to.
harvest
I'm going to
ginger.
find some drink.
Drink has been outlawed in Stormhole.
What? Sober you are.
Sorry, but there
It's all right, little druid.
I've had a week.
Rumor is the and no one says it real loudly, but the Lady Rosalind is quite the lush.
Yeah, what?
She was going through the DTs when she said it was dry.
So anyway,
We'll find ginger candy. Can we do that?
yes, and as you work your way down through the mercantile, you get directions, and it's down towards the harbor. And there are a few little shops down there. Nothing like
What was it, Scotland?
Osgeld. Nothing like Osgeld. But a few shops, and you do find ginger candies, and you find some herbs, and
Healing potions.
but mostly the same stuff you've already got. But you find enough ingredients to make a pretty valid antiemetic.
And I can make it into some food.
So let's everybody dose ourselves beforehand. That we don't gotta worry about it.
Sounds good.
Alright, it's cool.
All right, so
Sick of hearing y'all throw up.
you make your way to the ship, and it's the same as before. You allow the royal party to enter, and then there hasn't been much said in the way of thank yous other than the king speaking to you personally and thanking you for your efforts and congratulating you on the luck of choosing the right side of the mountains.
Yeah, well, they're humans. We don't really
Much gratitude.
And you're already
We don't want
heroes.
them asking too many questions.
You're already heroes of the realm, or the empire, excuse me. So, our champions of the realm, heroes of the empire.
We got too many titles. It's feeling weird.
Next thing you know, we're
titles breed titles, don't they?
Apparently.
Queen of the Empire.
So, the journey to Portus takes about a week. Or, excuse me, about 4 days, I'm sorry. About 4 days. And the familiar port that you saw when you originally arrived in Clanel comes into view as you work your way up the lock, or what it, not the lock,
Canal.
it's not a canal, what do they call it?
What are you trying
Channel?
to refer to?
The
Describe
Norse for an inlet.
Fjord.
Fjord.
As you work your way up the fjord, thank you. I was having verbal.
You were having a verbal stroke. Trust me, I have sometimes.
Words like words.
So you work your way up the fjord, and they tie off to the stone docks, and they lead you to, up through the city to the big palace, and back to the original rooms you were in when you first arrived.
And do we have the original guards?
No, there were no guards.
Okay.
And that's where
Well,
we're
I don't
gonna.
want the tent back.
That's where we're gonna end it tonight, so we can level up.
Stop!
Yes.
Get my sheet.
And I get an action surge on this one.
So we're level 11.
I'm level 9 now.
I get a new spell!
Okay, so let's start alphabetically, and we'll start with the bard. We don't have one.
Well, I'm technically a bard.
You want to take another bard?
No. Okay, another fighter.
Okay, no, we gotta start with the barbarian.
Who's the barbarian?
Now, so I need you to roll a d12.
Gonna work for barbarian.
Which is, what does it appear?
That's it.
Soccer ball.
5.
Okay, it's a minimum of 7 plus your Constitution modifier. So what's your Constitution modifier?
5.
So 7 plus 5 is 12. Add 12 hit points to your.
Woohoo!
And make sure your proficiency bonus at 11th level is plus 4.
Oh, okay, plus 4, so. Alright.
That's your proficiency.
Okay.
All right, so
We should probably cut this off so we can, or do people.
at 11th level, you have relentless rage. You can keep fighting despite grievous wounds. If you drop to 0 hit points while you're raging, you do not die. You can make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. If you succeed, you drop to 1 hit point instead. Each time you use this feature after the first, the DC increases by 5. When you finish a long or short rest, the DC resets to 10.
Alright.
All right, so anybody taking a level in Bard?
Negative.
What about our cleric?
I'm a 10th, so I'm
Okay,
up to
I need you to roll an 8. It's the diamond.
this one.
Let's see. Would you look at that and see if that's an 8?
That looks to be it.
This one.
Top.
That's
Looks
a
like
10.
This one.
That's a 10.
It's only got 9. 2.
It's the diamond.
The diamond? This
Yeah,
one?
that's an 8. Yep, roll that one.
8.
All right, plus your Constitution modifier, which is
Constitution is the third one on the,
I only have 9, like,
8.
level top to level 9.
Says plus
and my,
1,
thing on the
13.
book says,
so 8 plus 1 is 9. So add 9 hit points to your
no idea what
total,
it is.
your hit points. At level 11, you get a 6th level spell. So it's the same spells as you had before in 6th level. And you can destroy undead.
That's what's up, girl.
it's gonna be handy.
Of a challenge rating of 2,
Oh, okay, now I get it.
which might come in handy
Where is he challenged?
Got that.
sometime in the future.
Oh,
Got that.
I don't see that.
Okay. All right, so let's talk about a druid.
What'd you say?
Oh,
Druid.
Are you going to take a level in druid or? Okay, anyone?
I'm going to
D8.
a D8. What's
That's
that?
the diamond.
Four.
Okay, it's a minimum of 5 plus your Constitution modifier.
Constitution. Plus 1.
Oh, here it is.
So 5 plus 1 is 6, so add 6 to your hit points. And what level does that bring you to?
9.
9th level, you get 1. You have this. You have an additional 4th level spell slot and a 5th level spell slot.
I'm gonna have to go through those spells.
Okay. All right. So let's go to the fighter. Is anybody taking a level in fighter?
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to roll a d10. That's the top.
Percentage or no?
It don't matter.
5 plus what?
Okay. Your minimum is 6 plus your Constitution modifier.
9. So I got 9.
So what was your Constitution?
Plus 3, so that it
Yep,
immediately
9.
goes up to 9. So
And at what level does that make you?
level 8 fighter.
Okay, level 8 fighter.
Level 1 bar, that's a level 9.
Okay, you get an ability score improvement.
So that means I get action surge.
You get 2. You get 2 points to add to your ability scores. Your strength, your constitution, your charisma.
Oh, yes.
So you can add those 2 anywhere you wish.
Either 2 on 1 or 1 on. Oh,
Heck yeah. So that also means they get action surge, right? Or no?
Let's see, extra attack. We'll have to check on that.
I'm checking.
All right, so did you raise any of your ability scores?
Strength and charisma by 1 each.
Okay, so which one? So what are they now?
Strength is +3, charisma is +2.
No, I mean, what's the raw score?
Raw score for charisma is 12. Raw score for strength is 15.
Okay, so that's a +1 and +2. So when you raise the ability scores, you raise the raw numbers.
Ah, okay.
So which one was a 12?
Which one was it? 12? The charisma?
Okay, that's a +1.
Even though it was +1 originally.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So, and the strength is a what?
It was a +3, but now that I'm hearing you, it's +2, and raw score is 15. So
Okay.
do I add that to the raw score?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you make that strength 16, now it's +3.
All right.
And if you make your charisma, what was 12?
Yeah.
13 leaves it at +1. It's not until you go to 14 do you get +2.
I got you.
And then you got action surge at 2nd level.
So I got action surge.
Yeah, you have action surge at 2nd level. You got extra attack at 5th level, but you don't get anything else until you hit 11.
All right.
Alright, any monks? Anybody taking a level in monk?
We don't got no monks, do we?
Paladin.
Ooh, that means I can
Anybody taking a level in paladin?
I can make 4 attacks.
Ranger. Anybody taking a level in ranger?
action, bonus action, extra attack.
Rogue. Anybody taking a level in rogue?
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a D8 for your hit points.
Y'all.
Yas.
7 plus Constitution.
Yep.
8.
Okay, so add 8 to your hit points.
86.
What level does that make you in rogue?
7.
7th level in rogue.
Got me evasion.
Yep.
And another +1 d6 on my sneak attack.
Yep, 4d6.
I'm throwing 8 at a time now.
All
I'm
right.
scary.
Anybody taking a level in sorcerer? Okay, so we need a d6, the cube.
3.
Minimum of 4, so 4 plus your constitution modifier.
3. So 7.
No,
Yep.
no.
Okay. Constitution modifier.
1.
Oh.
So,
That's your plus on saving throws.
Oh.
so 5 points added to your hit points.
So where's that? These. Okay. So
37.
Okay.
What level does that make you?
9.
Sorcerer 9.
So 9 times 4 is 36. What's your hit points?
37.
No, there's no way. 'Cause
Yeah,
9 times 5 is 45. That's a minimum you can have.
Well, I got hit a while back and
I told you not to erase that.
So it goes all the way back once
I don't
you
even remember. I remember that.
once
but I
you
don't remember
rest.
anything.
So let's go ahead and call it. We'll split the difference. It's 4. Minimum D6 is minimum 4. Plus your 1 is 5. And I'll give you half the 9. So make your hit points 52.
Nice.
Alright.
So never erase that number.
Okay.
Not until we're changing hit points.
I thought we did. That's why I was.
Okay, what level does that make you? 9.
9.
You get an additional 4th level spell slot,
So I'll have to
and now and a 5th level spell slot.
What?
Okay, let's go to Warlock. Anybody take a level in Warlock? All right, so that's a D8, the diamond.
Give me my character?
No, that's a 10.
Another, it broke.
Oh no.
No. Yeah. That one?
You're the one
Nope,
with the
that's a
sword.
diamond. I mean, that's a 10.
It looks like this. No,
Chris,
it looks like this.
hand me the one with the sword.
Oh, that's what I just. Okay.
Plus your constitution modifier
Which is found
on the far left column. Left. All the way.
plus 1.
So 8 plus 1 is 9. Add 9 to your hit
I
points.
was just saying that, like,
Yeah, hold on a second. My constitution is 7.
That makes you 11th level.
Where's
I already have her.
Gatsby?
That gives you an additional spell. An additional spell slot.
No, don't have it.
And that's about it.
Yep.
That's Gatsby.
And I've already picked out my new spell.
Alright, have we got everybody?
You wanna know what your spell is?
What?
Meteor Storm.
Shit. Alright, no wizards. Nobody wants to take a level of wizard.
No, that just makes me fragile.
Alright. So there you are.
Extremely squishy.
Mistrial's Miscreants has leveled up and they'll be ready for session 27. So good to see you all. I hope to see you next time.
Like
Like and subscribe.
please.
We love y'all. Good night.
Bye.